Well, here at home, a longtime fencing instructor is bringing his talent to beginners in Deep East Texas. KTRE's Marilyn Gonzalez caught up with him during one of his lessons in Nacogdoches.
It's a cool sport. It's got a lot of cool history.
Fencing made its debut in the World Sports Competition in 1896, but evidence of sword fights goes back as far as ancient Egypt in 1190 BC and was originally a form of military training.
On guard, what does that mean? There's a stance. You got to bend your knees. You got to have one hand like this. You got to have one hand like this, and then balance. So my problem is I got to move around and stay in balance. I've got to move around and keep my feet apart because fencing is about dirty, low-down, sneaky tricks that your opponent tries to play on you and vice versa. Before
moving to Nacogdoches, Ryan Schuyler lived in California, where he taught fencing for 15 years. Today, you can find him at the C.L. Simon Rec Center, offering lessons through the city of Nacogdoches Parks and Rec.
This is a sport just like soccer, just like basketball, and you gotta work hard at it if you want to be good at it.
Schuyler says he hopes to introduce the sport to more people by visiting area schools and building a community.
But it very much so did turn out a lot more complex than I originally thought it would be.
12-year-old Ben Craig says his interest in fencing came from watching the Olympics. He says being the youngest in the class can at times be intense because his opponents are taller than him.
Sometimes the equipment gets hot, but I still like doing it, and it's very fun for me.
Marilyn Gonzalez, KTRE East Texas News 9.
Very cool. Now, new class registrations will be available for the spring. You can scan the QR code you see right here on your screen or go to our big red box section for a link to learn more.